What's up guys, it's Devin, and today I'm going to be doing a Halloween themed book tag. I don't have a single holiday related video on my channel, so I thought it would be really cool to actually do one. So that's what I'm doing during this video because Halloween is coming up and I really want to do an awesome Halloween book tag. The version of the Halloween book tag I'm doing was created by Naomi the Book Lover, and I will link her video in the description below. She made up this tag about a year ago, so I don't think it's really going around BookTube anymore, but I thought that I would do it anyways because I found it and I really love the questions. So make sure you go check out her video right after you're done watching this one. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up. Also make sure that you comment letting me know what you're gonna be for Halloween because I really want to know. Like, I'm so jealous that everyone gets to dress up for Halloween because I work on Halloween, so I can't do anything. And also make sure that you subscribe because I do have a lot of really cool videos in the works and I'm so excited to show them to you guys. Before I start the tag, there were a couple of rules that had to be followed when you do this video. First of all, you had to answer all the questions, of course, but second, you had to wear some sort of Halloween-y thing, like part of a costume, but it doesn't have to be a full costume. So I decided to wear my cat ears because that is what I'm going to work in on Saturday for Halloween. It's all I really have because it is super original. I didn't think anyone else in the entire world would be a cat, so I thought I'd do it. Anyway, let's get started with the questions. Question number 1 has to do with carving pumpkins, which is either a very stressful time because you are trying to get the details exactly right on Albus Dumbledore's beard, or it's a very disappointing time because you go with the same design every year with 2 triangle eyes, triangle nose, and a smile with some bangs, like me. Anyway, the question that goes along with this is, what book would you carve up and light on fire? I don't want to light any book on fire ever because I think it is a waste of books, and all books are beautiful, but symbolically and metaphorically I'm gonna have to go with Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I had to read this for my 11th grade English class and I hated this book. It dragged on. The descriptions were so long. I don't do well reading descriptions anyways. I like more dialogue. I hated the characters. I found some parts of the story interesting, but mostly it just put me to sleep. I couldn't stand this book. Question number 2 is everybody's favorite part of Halloween, trick-or-treating. Question that goes along with this is, what character is a treat and what character is a trick? So for what character is a treat, I am going with a character that has really just grown on me, and they had one specific monologue in this book that I just read and it almost made me cry, and I don't cry at books, so this was like a big deal. Is Will Herondale from the Infernal Devices trilogy. I can't believe I disliked this character at the beginning because he is so sweet and such a treat to read. So for what character is a trick, it is a character that you love to hate or that you hate to love. So I'm going with both because I have mixed feelings about this character. And it is Sebastian Morgenstern from the Mortal Instruments series. I know I should hate him, but I just think he is such a good villain. I know he's evil, but I find him very interesting. Question number 3 has to do with candy corn, which I'm not overly fond of. The question that goes along with this is, what book is always sweet no matter how many times you read it? And for this one, I know it's kind of lame, but I'm going with Twilight by Stephenie Meyer because this series is the only series I've read probably 4 or 5 times, and I just love it every single time. I love the characters. These pages contain my childhood from like 6th grade to probably 9th or 10th grade. I was so obsessed with this series. I really do love this series and I really want to reread it now that Life and Death has come out. Question number 4 is ghosts, which I know a lot of people are really scared of, but the idea of ghosts don't bother me. I don't know why. Anyways, it is, what character would you like to come back and visit you as a ghost? So obviously I am using a character that died. This is a spoiler for a certain book series. This is a spoiler for Harry Potter, so this video is going to go black and white, and when it comes back to color, then the spoilery is over. The character that I chose is Fred Weasley from the Harry Potter series, and I am still not over this guy's death because there are so many Tumblr posts about his death and just sadness. But I think he'd be a really funny ghost, and he'd come back and play jokes on people. It'd be really funny for like him and George to team up, even though Fred's a ghost. I think it'd be cute. I think that Fred would be a great ghost. Question number 5 is dressing up in costume. Which character would you like to be for a day? So for this, I am going with Anna from Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. I had to think about this because any character that I thought, oh, that'd be cool to be them, that'd be so much fun, they have someone they love die. So Anna is really the only one who has a normal life, and this story is really just a love story. Plus she also has Etienne, so that's a bonus right there, so I'm going with Anna. Question number 6 is wizards and witches, and this is my favorite question of the whole tag. What is your favorite Harry Potter moment? Now for this, I'm desperate to find something about the books, because all I really remember are the movies, because I watched the movies more than I've read the books, which is really sad. I want to reread Harry Potter next year, like maybe one each month kind of thing. Anyways, for this, I'm going with the final chapter in Deathly Hallows, because I think it's a really good epilogue. I know that some people don't like it, but I just like seeing them all grown up, and they see all these characters that are also grown up. I think it's a really great way to end the book. Finally, number 7 is about blood and gore. Which book was so creepy that it made you put it down and take a break from it for a little bit? Now, I don't like being scared. I am such a pansy. I don't like scary movies. I don't like scary books. I don't like scary anything. So it's not like a horror book that I chose, but I chose Towering by Alex Flynn because the beginning of this book is so creepy. I did not want to read it. There are just things that happen and you don't really know what's going on, and there's so many mysteries and they're just all really creepy that it made me put it down and be like, I'm not reading this anymore. Like, this is just too creepy for me. But I pushed through and it was actually a really, really good book and everything made sense. Anyways, that is it for the Halloween book tag. Thank you guys so much for staying until the end. Again, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys with my next video. That is all from me, Michelle Fate.